Okay, coming back from buying fireworks, it's June of 2016, it's June 29th. I'm just looking at a few of the things I have picked up. It's spent about 250. It's a fairly decent assortment for what I spent, but you know, inflation's getting worse and worse. I'll start with the rockets. These are actually Night Stalkers from my stockpile. Screaming Rattlers as well. These are newly purchased. These ones are actually out of a rocket pack. This is the pack here. This is a really cheap rocket pack, and the rockets are not super high quality. These are Falcon rockets. These are Texas Pop rockets. The company is called Selva's Fireworks, and that's an importer, I imagine. The Boom Pop rockets are from last year. And these Wasps looks like a 6-ounce rocket. These came with the pack, as well as the Tomahawks that you can barely see underneath there. These are all cheaper 4 to 6 ounce rockets. These are not that great, but they're something fun to do, as are the various little ball rockets here. I have Dixie Whistlers, Venom Airstrikes, and Whistling Moon Travelers. These are all mediocre rockets. Some of the Dixie Whistlers are older, and they're going to be a little better. Moving on to flyers and novelty items. These are new. I haven't seen them before. They're butterflies. They're pretty small. I would put these up against like artificial satellites or any of the very small flyers. These are just for messing around with. Here's a 6-pack of Plain Flying at Night large. I'm interested to see how good these are. These used to be very, very good back in the day. I don't think they're really that good these days, but kind of cute new packaging. Okay, and these are novelty items here, but this was the cool find. These are Sound Colorful Birds. I paid a lot for them. These are more than $1 a piece. And it's a 12-pack. It's like 15 bucks for a 12-pack is what he was charging, but I pretty much had to buy them because they are nowhere else but that place. And you'll notice they're a cylinder type flyer. You set these on end like this and light them, and they spin straight up. And I think these whistle on the way up and then explode. So very interesting. I actually bought 2 packs just because of how rare they are, and have a few left over from last year as well. The Yellow Jackets are a good buzz bomb type. There's also Big Bad Copters, Crazy Bats, Flying Bats, which are the same thing. Of course, we have lots of the zippers. These little kids are overloaded. These are one of the first years they came out. Things like UFOs. These are fun. They're spinners, but they also fly at the end. And that is it for flyers. It looks like I may pick up a few more. This is something amazing as well. These are called Storm Warning. They look like a fountain, but actually what they are is a large strobe. I have no idea how long these are going to last. I need to test one out just to see. But I may try to do something really special with these. We'll see how that goes. Okay, novelty items here. Lightning bombs. I actually just picked these up this year. I got some last year as well. These are quite good. They flash a bit like a strobe, and then they crackle and then explode. Probably should buy another pack of these because these are a really fun multi-effect item. Blooming flowers are new in the last couple years. They're basically a color salute, and these are the color salutes. These are fairly rare nowadays. Most of them are sold, and you may find a few that are left over, but they've kind of been embargoed, and you won't see them much more. Landmines are just a giant crackling ball. Screech bombs are kind of like a piccolo Pete that explodes. Disco spinners are like a ground bloom flower with an added effect. As far as larger rockets, I have very few. I have these are called fast risers. These are actually quite good. Others are going ballistic. That's another excellent display rocket. And this is a Tomahawk missile. Missiles are kind of crazy, but yeah, I figured I'd give this one a try. And this is a 12-pack of Magnum artillery. That's going in my shell assortment most likely. And these are just doubles or extras that are going in my stockpile. Have Roman candle assortment here. We have some Legend crackling candle by who made this? I think it's Legend Fireworks. That makes sense. And then Big Fireworks. This is another small Roman candle assortment. There's crackling candles in here, but most of these are from Boomer, and they're just bulk Roman candles, which are not too good, but they're kind of fun. Okay, as far as cakes go, I tried to stick to mainly the 200 gram ones, because 200 and 300 gram ones, because I really just didn't want to spend a lot of money this year. I was trying to keep it under 300, which is difficult to do and get the wide assortment of stuff that I like to get. But you can actually make quite a good little display out of 200 and 300 gram cakes. Of course, you add in some 500 grams, building up from 200 to 500 gram at the end. I have Blue Angel. This is a 20 shot by Dragon Limited. Black Whip 25 shots by Great Grizzly. Guilty as Sin. That's a 12 shot by TNT. The Big 7, Great Grizzly. There's Big Fireworks Party Crasher. It's a 200 gram cake. And Sky Candy by Showtime brand. That is a... oh, how many shots is that? I don't think it says. Okay, bigger cakes. I got Wild Sturgis by Legend. And Backlash by Big Fireworks. Both those are 500 gram cakes. This one is a 16 shot and this one is a 10 shot. All these cakes are going into my cake string. I still need to get some Saturn missiles to add in. I probably will do that when I go shopping next. This is probably my best purchase this year. These are the 5-inch American Super Shells by... it says Black Label. I'm not exactly sure who makes these. They're supposed to be super good though. But yeah, I can't even tell you how low I paid for that. They're supposed to be $100 set, and I paid far less. Of course, all the prices on shell assortments were jacked up. I found an Assassin for 65, I think it was, or 60. Even Black Mamba was pretty high. I mean, they're usually in the $40 range. It was 50. I didn't find it any cheaper than that. Pretty much for any canister shell kit, you can expect to pay 60 and up. Even the cheaper, lighter ones like Black Mamba. But, yeah, that's what inflation does, so... at the moment, that is what my stash looks like. I need to maybe buy a few more things. Might just spend about 300 this year, which is cutting back a little. But anyway, thanks for watching.